Are you nervous about trying PvP in FF14? Well, here's 5 reasons why you should probably give it a go. Okay, let's be honest. You probably started FF14 for PvE reasons. It might have been the outstanding storyline, or it could have been the generally wonderful community. It may even have been the actual cat girls, and that could be the main reason you started playing the game. It probably wasn't the PvP. And because of that, the idea of jumping from PvE to PvP could seem quite daunting. I can completely understand that. In fact, I know quite a few people who have just written off Crystalline Conflict and PvP in general because they're worried that they're just not going to be good enough at it. Well, today I want to talk to you about why you should try Crystalline Conflict, even if you've never done PvP before. The first point that I wanted to make regarding Crystalline Conflict is that it's incredibly beginner friendly. It may not immediately seem that way, but trust me, it really is. For starters, most classes only actually get 5 or 6 attack skills. On top of that, every class does get skills for healing, guarding, and escaping crowd control, but you only really have those 5 attack skills. So, before you jump into a match for the very first time, you really only have 5 or 6 skills. You kind of gotta read and get your head around and put on your hotbars. It's that simple, really. The rest of the nuances, like timing your guards, that'll come in practice. You don't need it straight away. Really don't. Moving on, one of the biggest concerns that I hear quite regularly is the idea of not being good enough or holding people back. And again, that kind of comes with practice. And there's actually a really great place for you to practice. Casual matches. You see, casual matches are completely separate from the ranked side of PvP that everyone talks about the most, honestly. It's a completely separate queue, and anything that happens in casual matches has no effect on rankings. If you win or you lose, it doesn't matter. You won't go up, you won't go down, and nor will anyone else. As such, it's a really great way for you to get started because you can just jump into a casual match and get live practice against other people without actually really having to worry about not being good enough, because when you're just starting out, you're probably not going to be that good, but it's not going to matter because it's not going to affect anything. You can just go in, have fun, practice, and get better. Thirdly, as with basically every part of Final Fantasy XIV, you can go in on any job you like, as long as it's a combat job, obviously, and that it's level 30 and you have your job stone equipped. Each job has its own identity, and they do kind of have their own roles, but not in the same way as you would expect from PvE. For example, if you go in as a white mage, okay, you're a healer, but you know what else you are? You're a DPS first. Going as a gunbreaker, okay, you know what you are? You're a DPS first. Going as a dragoon, guess what? You're a DPS first. Each job has their own skills, be it for crowd control, buffs, debuffs, healing for the party and everything, but you don't really have the same roles as you do in PvE. You don't really have your tank, your healer, and 3 DPS because it's 5v5. I mean, in higher ranked matches, maybe so, but in casual and lower ranked matches, not really. So you can feel free to just try out any class you want, see which one works best for you. You might find, like me, if you main a warrior, it could be great for you, but you might actually have more fun with Dragoon. So why not just try? Throw yourself in. Go into the Wolves' Den, set up your hotbars, go to one of the striking dummies, hit it a few times, see which moves are the most interesting to you. Jump into casual, see how it plays with actual people. Find a class that you love and just have some fun. The next point I wanted to make is that Crystalline Conflict matches are quick. The match timer is 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, that's all. You can get overtime depending on how the match goes, obviously, but most matches that I've seen finish before that 5-minute timer is up. On top of that, queues are pretty damn quick. In fact, I'm typically getting 1 to 2 minute queues and then a 5-minute match. So it really doesn't take very long at all. It means you can just hop in for a match or two pretty much at any time. Well, almost any time anyway, depending on how busy the server is at the time. You waiting for your static to be able to go and raid? Why not go and do a bit of CC? Are you waiting for the daily reset? Why not play a match or two? They're so quick, you might as well just give it a go. Again, just give it a go. That's kind of what I'm saying here. And the last thing I wanted to talk about in this video regarding Crystalline Conflict and just PvP and FF14 in general is the rewards. Historically, PvP rewards have kind of been off-putting. I mean, back with the Feast, you used to have to get to the top 100 of the ranked players to get a reward. That's not the case anymore. The new series system is more akin to something like a battle pass, because as you play either Crystalline Conflict or Frontlines, you gain series EXP. As you get series EXP, you increase your series level, and the rewards are based on your current series level. In fact, you don't even need to play ranked at all, because casual matches work for your series level. So that means even when you're just there practicing and you're learning your new jobs and you're jumping in for the first time and you're trying out casual matches and you're seeing what you think to it, you're already working towards getting those rewards, that really cool piece of armor or those minions and all that cool stuff that is in there ready for you to get. Just by going into casual or even doing your daily front lines, you're working towards it. So those rewards are most certainly not out of reach anymore. Anyone can get them. But, I mean, they're going to be in the series for one series. Then they're going to be available via wolf collars, I believe, during the next series, and then they'll be gone. There is a bit of FOMO involved, that is true. But it's so easy to get them. Why wouldn't you? And there you are. Those were 5 reasons why, even if you've never done PvP before, you might as well give Crystalline Conflict a try. It's quite fun. I mean, it basically changed my entire focus as a content creator because it's so damn entertaining and fun to play that, I mean, why wouldn't you try it, you know? I hope this at least helps alleviate some of your concerns and maybe helps persuade you to just give it a go because it's worth it. If you have any questions regarding getting started with PvP in 14, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching.